Okay, chat. So look, I have an absolute real problem with my tournament bracket. And what you see on the screen right now is the bracket that I have. And I'm going to explain how this shit got fucked up and why it looks the way that it looks. So at the bottom, I got it blurred out because I don't want to ruin, I don't want to spoil who won what match before I upload the content. I got the content. I'm going to be uploading it all pretty soon. Speaking of content, I think I just lost my streamer today. If you didn't know, we stream in Arcade Discord, but the stream is only in Arcade Discord. The stream is not saved anywhere. So for everybody asking what a stream is, you need to be in Arcade Discord. However, due to some drama, I think I just lost my streamer, so we may not be streaming. The finals will be streamed because Joe will step in for the finals, but Joe doesn't have time to stream every single match that we have on this card. Okay, so that is just the stream situation. Now, look at my bracket because people are asking for the bracket, and when you see this, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, Demi, you cheating for RK. No. No, I'm not fucking cheating for RK. Just because I'm RK, it makes motherfuckers like, oh, you cheat. No. So let me explain how this bracket got. Number one, a team dropped out. Okay. So you see, RK1 had a match that particularly. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not here to place any blame on anybody. I'm just here to explain the situation so y'all understand where I need fucking help. So I had a club drop out. RK no longer has a match. Below RK, you see I have four empty slots. Four. So to explain that situation, we had teams fill out the form incorrectly. We had teams that thought that they had two teams, but they didn't have enough members. So what I mean by that is that they didn't have six or more members. There were a couple teams who thought that they members could play on both teams, and I said, like, I thought that that would have been like, and I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody, but like some common sense here that I can't allow you to play for both teams because if I allow that, what's to stop somebody like BD Snipes, JW Snipes, from playing on both of his teams if I had allowed that? What's to stop RK Sicario from playing on both of his teams if I allowed that? So, no, you can't play on both fucking teams. You have had to had six members or more for your subs. So I lost a couple teams that didn't have two teams and they filled out the form incorrectly. Again, I'm not saying any club names, and I'm not here to place the blame. I'm just here to explain the situation. And then we had the club that dropped out, so I'm down a lot of teams. Now, how did the bracket get like this to where fucking RK doesn't have anybody? Let me explain that. So, and I take full responsibility for this because like I am to blame. So remember, I made a special rule for day one not to have the top three clubs, BD, RK, and 8Z, play in the tournament on day one. I gave the top three a bye day, right? And they have two teams, so that's six teams that had a bye day because I like I said, it's fuck BD, fuck AZ, fuck RK. I wanted to see everybody else shine, which is why I removed them and gave them a buy on day one. I fuck with y'all, bro. I fuck with TK. I fuck with BTA. I fuck with BLK. I like y'all, bro. So I made that special rule so nobody had to go against them in the first day. So when it came to the seeding, the 1 through 17 seeding, and you'll see where I get 17 in just a minute. when it came to the seeding, okay, so RK is number one seed, for example. 8Z is number two seed, for example. Um, BD is number three seed, right? So TK was number four seed, and then there was somebody after them, I can't remember by heart, that was number five seed. Okay, right? So if I took out the top three, then to pull off day one without them, that automatically means that the fourth seed, which is TK, is number one seed, and the fifth seed is number two seed, and the sixth seed is number three seed, so on and so forth. So that's how I seeded the bracket to keep everything fair and not, fuck anybody over and put anybody, like match anybody at random. I actually went by the seeds. Okay. So day one is practically done. I think there's maybe one team. No, I'm not. No, I'm pretty sure day one is done. So day one is done, which means that for day two, RK, BD, 8Z are back on the brackets, right? And now I seed everything according to the correct seedings to put in their matches. So how do we have empty slots and how in the dropout team? Because y'all fucked up the forms with these teams. So basically, like literally, the C's that are missing on the screen, the 9, the 5, the 12, the like all of that, that was literally the seeds where the people fucked up the bracket. Like, does that make sense? So the teams that didn't have two teams, I had to remove them, right? But those the fucking teams that were supposed to be there are the ones that's fucking missing. So now it looks like I'm fucking cheating for Arcade because Arcade has a fucking cakewalk to the finals, and I'm not finna allow that. I can't allow that. Like I gotta figure some shit out. We gotta make this work because I no, bro. And if anything, I'm actually being unfair to Arcade because they didn't fuck up the brackets. They didn't fuck up the forms. They didn't fuck up their two teams. They got their shit correct. The bracket is fucked up because my people like y'all, yeah, bro. How did y'all fuck up the forms? How do we not know that two teams means six members or more? Like, and then the team that dropped it. So it's all collapsing. And when people are asking to look at the bracket and they see the bracket, they think I'm cheating. No, bro, I didn't do this. Now I do, like I said, I take full responsibility for my part in it because I forced them not to play day one. But like, okay, let's take a look at this. So look, this is where I got the 17. I got 17 responses, right? But when you look at my bracket, it's obviously I don't have 17 fucking teams because if I had the correct amount of teams, we wouldn't be in this situation with my brackets being fucked up, right? So that's number one, and this is the and don't y'all come in here trying to fix y'all responses either, because the forums are still open. I had a couple y'all come in here trying to fix some shit. I ain't gonna say no names. You guys know who you are, but yeah, don't try to come in here and fix the forums. It's too late. The mistakes are already made. We just gotta figure it out from now. So and on top of that, I also have people who is asking me who's on what team, bro. Y'all signed the form. I didn't sign this for y'all. I didn't fill it out for. I literally made y'all fill it out. How do you not know who's on your team? And look, we can go in here to the individual tab, right? Because it's all on the form. It's everything is here, bro. Again, don't come in here trying to change shit. The mistakes is made. It's too late to fix it, but you can literally come in here and see who your team is and who you put down on the fucking sheet. So 8Z, for example, 8 ballers number one, and they were late. They filled this out late too, but I allowed them to fill it out late because I need them in the fucking tournament. So you know what I'm saying? Player number one, clues. Player number two, slaps. Player number three, screen. And then below that, it actually have substitutes. So if all of y'all filled out this form, why is there misunderstandings as to who is on what team when y'all I didn't fill it out. Y'all filled it out, bro. How do we have questions about teams when somebody in your club Your representative, I don't know who filled out the form. Somebody filled it out. Somebody talked to y'all and confirmed it, and somebody filled this shit out. But I'm not even mad at that. I don't even care about the members. I just want y'all to fucking play. Y'all want to sub people out. I allowed y'all to sub people out. I allowed some people to switch up their teams. So I was like, you know what? Y'all fucked up the form. Fuck the form. Let's just figure it out. So I've been doing everything to accommodate every single fucking team to try to pull this shit out. I was like, fuck every mistake y'all made. Let's just fix this shit so that we can get a fucking tournament going. I was like, fuck the forums. Let's just fix it in my DMs. I got everybody, bro, and I'm trying to help everybody. But bro, this shouldn't have even been an issue in the first place. But anyway, again, I'm not blaming any clubs. I'm just explaining the situation. So moving on from that, this is where I really I chat. I can't let RK walk to the finals, bro. I can't. I'm not going to allow it. And that might be unfair to RK, but I don't give a fuck, bro. They gotta fight. They have to. Well, look, mistakes were made. We got to figure it out, y'all. So I have two solutions. Number one, my first solution is to get rid of the current losers bracket. So the clubs that are in the losers bracket, I'm just like fuck the losers bracket. We take away the losers bracket. We put them in this bracket so that I can fill out the fucking bracket and we just you get fucking one chance. You get one chance to get to the finals and that's it. So that'll be the easy solution. I just say fuck the losers bracket. Everybody come back and we push through the brackets like this. That's a simple solution. The next solution is, man, if y'all can actually get the fucking two teams that y'all was supposed to have, then I just fill in the bracket that way. Or if there's any clubs that didn't, they wanted to sign up but didn't sign up, we're kind of on the fence about signing up. If there's anybody that want to join and you feel like going up against the arcade squad, or you feel like what I'm saying being seated in these empty seated spots, then maybe we can allow that. But man, y'all, we fucked this up bad, bro. We did. And again, I take blame for this. I do. I take full responsibility. But I didn't think y'all would do y'all boy like this. Bro. I got a team that dropped out, and y'all, bro. Come on, how do we mess up the forms, bro? How? Man. It don't even matter. Mistakes were made. I'm trying to find a way to fix it. If y'all want in, let me know. If I gotta eliminate the losers bracket, then that's probably what I'll do just to make things simple. And again, this is totally unfair, but man, I kind of don't have any other way to fix this shit. Our K is not walking to the finals. They're not, bro. We gonna have to figure this shit out. And then as far as the streaming go, um, I don't know if there's anybody who can stream in the arcade Discord. Let me know, cause I just lost my streamer. So much drama, bro. We out.